Hello and welcome to Channel 10's live coverage of the Goat Race 2013 here at Spitalfields Farm. Alright, behind me we have the two goats, they are ready. We have the live exclusive coverage. Last year was quite close, I don't know if you remember. We were able to get a lot of it on film, but there was still a lot of things going on. Today we've got the inside scoop, we've got the race interviews, we're going to get a chat with the bookies, we're going to see what the other people have to say, and then we'll have it all wrapped up and nicely delivered for you live all day.
I'm here with Benji from Team Lafro. Always a pleasure to have you with us, Ben.
Thank you, pleasure to be here.
Now, the course this year, it's a good course, it's a well-known course, you've raced here a few times yourself.
I have, well, my team has raced here. I can't personally say I've run down this prime bit of track here. Oh, sorry. So this is, I'll just take you down the start straight here. So we start off with a bit of dirt. It can be tricky traction on the start here. There's a fine line of concrete here. Lots of danger involved in this. So then they'll be herring down here. They're picking it. They get up to 120 trots per minute down here towards this first bend. Now you'll see there's a few mats. We've had trouble on these in the past.
Tell us about this terrain change. What's this like as a goat as you come into this corner?
Oh, now these goats, okay, so a lot of importance on how they filed their trotters coming into this. Choice of trotter filage coming into here is very important, particularly on days like this, because when it rains, and we've heard from our weather lady that there could be snow later, when it rains or it snows, this can be very slippy. We've had a few goats go off and through these barriers in the past. It's horrible. Some real tragic incidents in the past.
And then if we look down here towards the finish, long straight as we go out down here, and our cameraman just pans out that way. What's it like as a goat when you're, how do the goats deal with that? It's a long run out to that next corner, turn 2.
Well, I mean, goats in the past here, sometimes they get finish line fever, so they'll see the finish. You can just about see it all the way down there. A lot of danger. They get a bit excited and burn their reserves too early here. They've got to have the fuel to make it to the end, let's be honest. So a bit of a tactical race as well. So we'll see how it plays out today.
Thanks so much, Ben. Let's cut to Nat in the pits.
Thanks, Nick. I'm here in the pits, ready to give you the weather report. We've got some grey skies up above, very different from last year when it was warm and hot and sunny. We've heard that there's some snow possibly coming in over the backside of the circuit, which could make things very difficult for the racers. The weather report confirms that there is snow on the way, but we still think that it might clear up just in time for the race. Back to you, Nick.
So Ben, we're down now at the turns 2 and 3. Tell us a little bit about these corners. They're well known in the goat racing books.
Well, this is half the track right here. This notorious chicane. This is where it's make or break for these goats. They can come in down here. Whoever's in the lead coming down here doesn't say anything about who's going to win this race. So coming around here, you can basically 2 options. You can go left and right, or you can basically just straight line in through the middle. We've seen various approaches over the years. Who knows what's going to happen today?
And of course, in 1997 we had the famed crash here, which is why we now have the VI tree right behind us here. Always some spectacles here. We've got some big wipeouts. I mean, yourself, your goat in 1998, the year afterwards, you had a big wipeout, didn't you?
It was horrible. That goat was never the same again.
We're here with Dave Treacle. He's a local bookie here at Spitalfields Farm. He's got a lot of inside scoop on the goats. Dave, what do you have to let us know?
Sorry, yeah, 5 or about it. Both times. No.
Today's go race is going to
sorry. All right, go.
Today's go race is going to be close. We've got the Cambridge goat, 6 years old. He's previously been at this race. He's got everything to prove and everything to lose. He knows the course well, so will be less intimidating. The Oxford goat, Bella, 2 years old, never raced before. She could get the jitters, or she could come flying through for her first victory for Oxford in a number of years.
Thank you, Dave, for your time. Hope you have a great race.
Oh yeah, here we go. We might get a chat with Oxford. Here we go.
See if she responds to her name. Bella!
Come here, Oxford. I'm working on this.
Simon, tell me, what do you think about the doping allegations that are surrounding Cambridge? It was a big issue last year. Do you think it's going to come back to haunt him this year?
I think it's an issue that always comes back, and it, a lot of the time it haunts certain characters in the sports world, and I think that's really unfortunate. I mean, you've got the cycle guy, what's his name? I can't remember.
Lance Goatstrong.
Goatstrong, yes, that's true. I don't know. I think these things get blown out of proportion.
Oh look, Oxford's eyeing up Cambridge. This is a standoff. Oh my gosh. This could get feisty. Oh, here we go. Oh my.
According to insider information, Barney has been sleeping all day. So is he saving his energy, or is he just a bit lazy?
It's a question on everyone's lips.
Hi, this just in. Yep. We can see here that Oxford, sorry, is getting their last minute sort of pep talk from his trainer. You got to be wondering what the trainer's going to have to say today. As we already know, Oxford has a lot on their shoulders today. We've heard from the fans. We've heard from the bookie. This is Oxford's last chance. They really, really need to come through today. There's a lot of pressure. It's building. The closer and closer we get to the race, more and more stress is on that goat. I wouldn't want to be him right now. All right, we're here right by the track, just before Goat Rouge chicane on turn 2, 3, and we're here ready. The goats have not started racing; they're lining up. Bracco,
well, I've been having a chat with some of the trainers and some of the goats. They're a little bit worried that with some of these icy conditions, they go turn 2, turn 3. It's getting a little bit sketchy today, but it's held up so far. Still got sunshine, a little bit of cloud, but turn 2, turn 3 should be good. Look intense though.
Everybody knows that goats are the perfect specimen for racing in all conditions, but even in this icy weather, their muscles are going to be tensing up. I've seen them doing some warm-up laps. I know they're stretching out, but they don't want to use up all their energy before. These goats aren't Usain Goat. Let's bear that in mind.
Yeah, final few minutes before the start. See how things go.
We're very excited. We'll catch you after the race. Stay tuned for the live commentary. Oh my God! It looked like Cambridge was way ahead. Where did he get that speed from? I don't know what's going on.
Oxford's too fat. Fat ass goat. I got nothing to say.
Race. What a race. We guys were all on the edge right there. Benji, you saw from the corner, you called that chicane, you knew that was going to be what's made it to. It looked like, from my point of view, it looked like Cambridge was way up front. Barney was really crushing it at coming into the straight. Obviously, straight line speed's always been Cambridge's advantage. Do you think Oxford overestimated their chances on that corner right there?
Yeah, Oxford just had too much to do on that turn 2 and 3 there. Far too much to do. I think left it too late, and that's where they went. She went wrong.
It's not the Bella that we know, really. And Bracco, Nicholas, you saw the whole race. You were there. You were talking to the trainers beforehand. I saw you have a chat with one of them. Just wondering, do you think they knew this outcome before the race even started? Did it go as predicted, or were there big upsets?
No, I mean, everyone knows. It was just too close to call this year, and it's been such a great season for both of them. I mean, the whole year, people have said it's going to be Cambridge this year again, but Oxford, it's been such a season for Oxford the whole way through, picking up those little victories here and there in the primaries and the regionals. It was too close to call, and this is what racing should be about. The tight, close action. Turn 2, turn 3 is a little bit marginal for both of them, but this is what racing is all about. It's getting the goats on the track, marginal conditions, and just having at it on the day.
That uphill really, really should have helped Oxford, but nothing came of it. Cambridge won the 2013 goat race here at Spitalfield Farms. Tune in with us next year, where we'll have even better coverage. Thank you again from the Channel 10 News.